subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Ayo, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Tariq, if you can explain and just briefly, why do you guys think you deserve reparations?
Well, you don't think we do?
I'm just asking why you guys think you do. That's all.
I mean, hell, the obvious reasons. You know why we deserve reparations. Why shouldn't we get reparations? That's the question. You know, everybody on the planet knows we deserve it. If anybody deserves compensatory justice, who deserves? No, let me ask you that. Who deserves more compensatory justice than foundational Black Americans? Who's been wronged more than us generationally?
The natives.
And they get compensation.
How
Right?
so?
What do you mean, how so? And they haven't had it worse, by the way. But how so? What do you mean, how so? They get compensation.
Yeah, how do the natives get more compensation than Black Americans? Because don't Black Americans have like affirmative action and other governmental programs to help them out?
Affirmative action?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's for white women. White women benefit from that. And what are these other programs? Please tell me.
Well, listen, as far as I'm aware, it's affirmative action. A couple others I'm probably not aware of. But
Name
how do you? Yeah, go
them.
ahead.
Affirmative action is a myth. Everybody mama gets affirmative action. That's not a Black program. And you know that. You're not dumb. You know that.
So,
Hold on, slow down,
okay, so
slow down, slow down. Black people, let me tell you, these people, this is somebody, a suspected, you know what, trying to play dumb. They try to play dumb, hoping that we're dumb. He knows that affirmative action is not a Black program, Black family. I want y'all to understand when they play dumb. White
no,
people are very,
I'm not.
hold on,
I'm not
slow down,
playing dumb, Tariq. I'm just asking a simple.
slow down, slow down,
All right, go ahead.
slow down, slow down, because we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk real tonight. I'm using you as a case study.
Let's
Now,
get it,
Black people,
brother.
yes. Now, when they start talking this stupid shit about affirmative action, he knows he's full of crap. He knows that affirmative action benefits his community more than anybody. As we all know, Black folks, if we know, they know. We know that affirmative action benefits white women more than anybody. Affirmative action benefits Hispanics, Asians, lesbians, handicapped people. We're the last ones to get any crumbs from affirmative action. So let me say this to you. Don't do no bad faith ass argument like that again, because we know better. So talk real in this conversation,
So,
sir. Do not, no, slow down. Don't do bad faith arguments with us.
how's
Just letting
that?
you,
How's that bad faith?
because you know that that's not a Black program. That's not compensatory justice for Black people, and you know that. And
Well,
you
I
just
mean, okay. So let's look at this
slow down,
realistic.
slow, slow down, slow your ass down. Then you said other programs. Other programs like what? And if you say welfare, that means you trolling. What other programs?
Yeah,
AO, what
double
other
mute.
program?
I wasn't actually gonna say welfare, but you mentioned okay, form affirmative action. My question to you is, who is the most, according to you, the most oppressed group in America? Would you agree it's the FBAs?
Foundational Black Americans, yes. Systematically, yes.
Okay, so when did affirmative action come into play?
In the 1960s,
Okay, and wasn't that the time around where Black Americans, according to you, were facing oppression as well, where they were being
right,
discriminated?
but they didn't make affirmative action for Black Americans. They put the word minority in there, and then they made women minorities, white women. So then it benefited everybody and their mama. So it was a trick bag. Another question. Now here's the thing. Where in Britain are you from? You have a British accent. Where are you from?
I'm not from America, man. I'm from New York.
Where from Europe are you from? You have a British accent. Where you from?
I'm not from Britain, my friend.
Okay, well, damn it, where the are you from? I'm asking you where you from. Damn.
I'm from uh I'm from the corner of the
What?
world.
This is not a trick
All right, all
question.
right, all right. Listen. I'm from New Zealand, man. Chill.
Dude, why are y'all so ashamed of your damn homeland? Where you from, dude?
I'm from New Zealand.
Damn, was that so hard?
Yeah, it was pretty hard, man. But listen, Tariq,
It
so
wa-
let me ask you another question, okay? Like, all right,
Slow your ass down. Slow down. If you're from New Zealand, that means you're British still. You're still British. You're not from the Maori tribe, so you're still British. So I was right. That's the New Zealand accent from a white person is a British accent.
yeah, but how does that have any relevance to the reparations that you guys don't deserve?
No, how are you going to tell me, somebody who went and exploited a group of people on the island of New Zealand, coming to tell us what we don't deserve, and you're a colonizer?
Yeah, well, I mean, in your case, you're asking for reparations. Like, first of all, logistically, that's not possible. Number two,
Yes, it is logistically possible, and it's going to happen. Now, number two,
you
what?
think the reparations are actually going to happen?
I know for a fact it's going to happen. It is going to happen, sir, because they spend more money trying to suppress us. They spend more money on militarized police, militarized weaponry, riot control, ammunition. They spend gazillions of dollars on this stuff. You can't spend all of that money trying to suppress people. It would be more financially feasible just to give them the compensation that they need. So they're already spending and wasting reparations money in defense to keep us suppressed. They spend billions of dollars in payouts and lawsuits for non-justice with wrongful death killings all over the country. So yeah, they're throwing reparations money away already. So yes, it's feasible, and it's going to happen, sir.
Okay, so you're saying, so how do you measure reparations? How do you measure how much you should receive from reparations?
Yeah, we've already done that. We've already done that, sir. So all you have to do is just sit
Like,
back and watch when we get this economy booming with our reparations money.
okay, and when you get that reparations money, where's it going to go to?
None of your goddamn business.
Oh, why?
Why
Hold
do I
on.
need to tell you what we're going to do with something that's owed to us? Who the hell are you? You're not even from here. Why do we owe you a tally of what we're going to do with our money?
Well, it's important because if it
Or
goes back to drugs and killing, then what's the point?
it's none of your business what we're going to do with it. I might go buy me some um alligator flip-flops. We do whatever we want to do with it. It's not your business. We're not supposed to give you a tally of what we're going to do. Who the hell are you, Calvin Candy? We need to
No, I ain't Calvin Candy, but Tariq, I mean,
know.
all
The hell
this.
out of here. Every time it's our money that's compensation for us, it's all about what we gonna do with it. You don't ask nobody else what they're gonna do with their money. You don't ask other people when they get compensated for injustices what they're doing with the money. You understand? None of your business. That's what
So the natives don't deserve any
they
reparations.
get it already. What are you talking about?
Oh, how do they get it? You haven't explained
Get
that
it, they
point.
get checks. They get all types of money. They get land compensation. They get sovereignty with their hospitals and their own police forces. Some of these Native American tribes, they get acres and acres and acres upon acres of land. They get casinos. They get tax-free status. They get all types of goodies.
Tax-free status. So you're saying they don't even pay
A lot of
taxes.
them don't even pay taxes, and they get them tax-free casinos. They
Do you have any references for
do
this?
go to the Pachunga Casino, the Moronga Casino out here in California. We go to these casinos, these Indian casinos. They are balling the hell out. I want this. What's the other one, baby? The Yamaha. Yeah, yeah. These casinos, man, they are balling the hell out. Yeah, these people are.
So 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 you're saying these natives suddenly own casinos and are cashing out tax-free money.
Many of them are. Yes, they get compensation. There's billions and billions of dollars that go to Native American
Do
tribes.
you have any references for this?
Dude, I just sat here and told you some of the names of the casinos. Why are you
Well,
acting?
I can make a paching ching casino and say these guys are getting money from there. Like, how are you going to refute that?
Then why won't you look it up then? I'm telling you. Well, then why won't you look it up to see if I'm lying or not? Why
The
why
burden of proof is on you to prove it.
so what else you want me to do? Do you want me to go dig up some Indian bones? What the fuck you want me to do? I just told you. I just gave you some names of casinos.
No, no. I mean, you're coming in here saying you deserve
Okay,
reparations, and
you just asked me. I gave you some names, and what else do you want? What more proof do you want if they exist? The burden is on you to verify if I'm lying. Huh? The burden
you're taking the trust me, bro, approach.
the burden is on you to prove if I'm lying.
Well,
Right?
what do you mean? You're the one who pointed you should show the evidence or the reference. You bring up your buddies all the time. Do any of your buddies?
Am I going to show it on a phone with you? I just told you some names. You go verify it, right? You go verify it. What else do you want me to do?
Okay, Tariq, I have another question for you. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, see, this is what we call this is the TWT, by the way. I want y'all, this is a case study. This is a time wasting troll. All right. This is a suspected white supremacist who wants to waste time. You see, he's just talking in circles. He's just here to waste time because he's frustrated that we're focused on reparations. So they get into these time wasting troll tactics. I'm just giving the family
Tariq, there's no time wasting here. You promoting reparations.
wasting troll. You're talking in circles, sir.
Hold on, you promoting reparations. How does that help the Black American community get out of their issues?
The issues is because of white supremacy, sir. So we have to be,
So, so you think blaming is the way out instead of taking ownership?
yeah, we're going to blame somebody who's victimizing us. Yeah.
So, so no ownership, no accountability.
You didn't take accountability. You
What do you mean?
you don't take accountability for disenfranchising the Maori people over there in New Zealand. You don't take accountability for that. You flop your ass over here thinking you're going to do the same thing, and we're saying no.
Hold on, you guys taking no accountability is hilarious. So when are you guys going to take accountability?
We get our checks when you stop practicing white supremacy.
So when you get your chicks, that's it. No more white supremacy.
No, but we can combat it better.
What do you mean combat a bit? White supremacy is always going to be there, isn't it?
Yeah, but we'll have the resources to better combat it because the problem is
What, like $400-500 going to each person is just going to go back to alcohol and drugs?
400 or 500. It's going to be more than that now. We ain't talking about the pennies. We talking about some big money. We talking about 100 grand a family at least.
100 grand a family.
Yeah,
You
we're
think that?
gonna start there. Yes, we're talking about 100 grand a family. We're talking big money. We're not playing games. That's on the low end, by the way. It's most likely going to be more than that, way more than that. But we're talking about on a low end, 100 grand a family. That's what we at with it. We're talking about real compensation.
Well, Tariq. Okay, I have a friend, and he's also African American. He's not FBA,
Then he
but does he not deserve reparations as well?
he
He's been oppressed.
okay. He go back to his homeland
Oh, well, why can't he claim it as well? He was born in the 60s as well. Why can't he claim the reparations as well?
because he came over here voluntarily.
So you're saying you guys are natives to the land?
Yes, we're indigenous to the United States.
Okay, so how'd you get your name Tariq Nasheed? You know that's Arabic, right?
Don't matter. We have a whole bunch of different names. We have foundation.
Do you get?
But we have foundation.
But
And stop it. Stop it. Stop. Throw your way out of it. Foundational Black Americans have all types of unique names. We have African names, Arab names. We have FBA names like Taekwon or Darnisha. We have English names. Some of us have Spanish names like Mario. Doesn't change our damn lineage. So let's stop your trolling. Now,
wait, you guys speak English though.
stop. As far as your friend, your make believe friend, because you don't have one, your make believe African friend. We're not talking about reparations for racism. The reparations is going to be for slavery, and was not a victim of slavery over here. That's why your fake African friend is not going to get reparations.
Why is he fake African?
Because yeah, you're just making up a scenario, sir. Yeah,
No, I'm not even making up the scenario. I actually know this guy.
yeah. But he's not going to be qualified, and that's okay. They got something going on over there in Africa. They're trying to get their money from Britain and France, and we support them getting what they need to get from their homeland. All right,
No, that still makes no sense. Like you guys say you're natives to the land, yet you guys speak the same language that the white supremacists speak as well. How does that make any sense?
because we've been basically globally colonized. Black people globally have been colonized by the white supremacists all over the world. Where have black people not been colonized?
Well, as far as I'm aware, everybody in Africa, all the black people, all of them have their own native language, except you guys. You guys just speak English.
Well, no, over there in Africa, in Senegal, they're forced to speak French. In Nigeria, they primarily speak English.
Yeah, that's fine, but they have their own native language.
In certain,
Where's your native
but
language?
we do have a native language. We have a language called Tutnese, and it's a secret language that foundational Black Americans created, sir. And we don't teach it to white supremacists. So yes, we have our native languages. We have
You guys have a language called Tatni.
Tutnese. Look it up. Google it right now, sir. Google foundational Black American Tut language. Google it right now. It'll come up. All right. So, yes, we are indigenous to the United States. You know why? Because we're the foundation of this country. We built the country from scratch. That's why you were able to come over here and
So
sir.
yeah, so would you be able to teach us some words in Tutnese?
Just tell you we don't teach it to white supremacists. It's a secret language. The reason why we had to teach it and learn it and create it in secret, so we would teach each other how to read during slavery, because your white supremacist brethren would harm us if they found out we knew how to read. So we had to
So you expect me to believe that all the black Americans.
give a damn what you believe. I'm telling you history that you can verify. All right. This ain't Ripley's Believe It or Not, where we're going to sit here and just go back and forth. You can Google what I just told you. Tutnese is
So you expect me to believe Shani?
give a damn what you believe. I'm telling you the truth. The truth is the damn truth, whether you believe it or not. We have a language called Tutnese that we created during slavery and the foundation of this country. And we teach it to each other and not premises, sir.
So if I was to go message any black American, say they'd be able to speak Tutnese to me. Is that correct?
Sir, if you talk to certain Mexican people in Spanish, they won't know what you're talking about. Just because people have a language don't mean everybody knows the language. I know a bunch of Hispanic people who don't know a lick of Spanish. So yeah,
Yeah, but how many people know
lot of
Tutnese?
black people, they don't know it, but a lot of us do. Many of us here know it, and we can correspond with each other using Tut language. In fact, on my live broadcast here, I exit the show every night speaking in Tutnese to the people. I do it every single night here.
Okay, that's perfect. Do you want to teach us a little bit of Tutnese?
Didn't I just tell you for the third time?
Yeah, but why does it make a difference if
We
I'm
don't
watching the end of?
teach suspected white supremacists our indigenous language, sir. What part of that don't you understand? You're a hard-headed white supremacist, aren't you? You one of them.
No, that makes no sense because you'll say it at the end of your show, but you refuse to say it now.
No, I said at the end of the show to bid farewell to my FBA brothers and sisters in here. They know what I'm talking about. We don't have to teach you everything we do, sir. Y'all very nosy. Y'all love to be up in our damn Kool-Aid, boy.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, you guys are the ones making all the noise in the media.
Yes, we are. We
That's the problem.
making all the noise, and you're gonna break bread. Now you're boring me now. Have a good night. For these old accountant ass white supremacists, they always want to know what the hell we doing. Like, well, you don't owe them no explanation. We ain't gotta teach you nothing. Yeah, teach me some of that. They ain't teaching you shit. We don't have to teach you nothing. We don't have to tell you what we're gonna do with reparations. Everybody, we gotta give an accounting of what we gonna do. Account my ass. I'm giving you nothing. I ain't telling you nothing. None of your damn business. And you're a foreigner. Your dude has a British accent. He's from New Zealand. This dude is fresh over here trying to make demands on us. Get the hell out of here. Be thankful we got a country for you to come over here to. All right, let me get the villager on deck. What's happening, brother? The villager on deck. What's up, villager?
Good morning, family. How y'all doing today?
Brother, how are you?
I can't complain. Well, I mean, actually, I can complain because I'm in Michigan, so it's 318, and I was just up doing some work. I usually come into your spaces and don't say much, but the one thing that I've noticed because I do go into spaces and I just sit. I don't always come up on the mic. I wonder why they never. When I say they, we know who I'm talking about.
We are.
How come they never go into American Jewish spaces, Asian spaces, anybody that's received compensation from the United States government? How come they don't go into their spaces and ask them what they're doing with their money?
Oh, never. Oh, yeah. They never do that.
They never do that. And I mean, even people that they work right next to. I work next to American Jewish people and Asian people, this, that, and the other. And anybody that ever talks about reparations, they always want to know, what are you going to do with it if you get it? Or it's not conceivable, this, that, and the other. Anything's conceivable in a country that prints their own money.
Oh, yeah.
America prints their own money, and they've shown that they can dispense that money any way in any direction that they want to do it. And they never question the money that goes over to these other countries that we facilitate, then help them get their weight up to come over here and then get the American bag. Now he says he's in America, he's New Zealand. Why is he in America? He came to get the bag.
Uh-huh.
But you don't see, you don't see, and I identify as an American freedman. No shade on FBA, no shade on ADOS, because we are all one and the same. But when he says he has an African American friend who came over here in the '60s, no, he has an African friend that came over here in the '60s, because and you cut him off there, and he refused to even question it. Anybody that came over here in the '60s, they weren't advocated to come over here in the '60s by white people, by Asian people, by Latino people. They were advocated by Native American people. Well, I'm sorry, Native Black American people,
Right.
or FBA, or American freedmen. We were advocating for them to come over to here for a better way. When they got over here, they turned on us.
Right.
So we done answering questions. This they want Project 2025. The Project 2025 is to say them. We don't need to answer any questions. And even like Umar talking that stupid shit, been talking that stupid shit for years. Now we don't deserve reparations. We ain't ready for reparations. This, that, and the other. Why people continue to drop money in his bottomless coffers for a school that he ain't never gonna create. But and nobody's even questioning him anymore, because we know that that's a fallacy. We know that whole situation is a fallacy. But not to get off track, I just always want to know why they come at us about, if we do get it, what you gonna do with it? How you gonna spend it? This, that, and the other. Nobody asked American Jews how they spend Holocaust survivor money. Nobody asked Asian people, what they did when they got their money from internment camps. Nobody asks anybody anything, but they want to know what we're going to leverage our power. That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
We're going to do exactly what American Jews do, exactly what Asians do. Islamic people come over here, they start businesses, stay for 7 years. 7 years is almost up. Let's put it in his name. Let's put it in his name. And they never question those people, but they always question us about what we're owed. We're not begging for shit. We're not looking for a handout. This is a debt that is owed, and it's time to pay up.
Yes, sir. Man, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, they always try to do those shaming tactics, talking about a handout. Those shaming tactics ain't gonna work. That don't work on us, man. Y'all done those shaming tactics on us for years. That ain't gonna get us off our square. Y'all not gonna sit up and talk down at us, talking about we begging. Y'all don't say that to other people who get compensated. And notice how they like to play dumb when you start pointing out how Native Americans get. They start acting up. What Native Americans? They get money? How much money do they get? What casino? Is that a valid casino? They start acting dumb. All right. Yeah, you can play dumb by your damn self. Carmine, unmute your mic. You're making a lot of noise over there, Carmine.
Yeah, sorry about that, Flex. What's going on with you, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Good. I just wanted to point out to the family, man. These white supremacists, when you say getting on code, I just want you to people to notice around the world, New Zealand, Australia, wherever these people are, they're always getting on code far lands away, talking about what we don't deserve, why we don't deserve it, and then they play dumb all
Yeah.
the time.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a worldwide thing. Like you say, we globally subjugated. This is what we're talking about when we talk about like on code. These people coming from around the world to rally against, foundation of Black Americans.
Real.
So just
Yeah.
want to point that out.
Thank you, brother. Family, this
Peace.
is why we got to be, as foundational Black Americans, we got to be super duper on code with each other. Family, we got to be super on code with each other because these folks are, like my brother Carman just said, globally, they're on code against us getting our compensation. The minute these people get over here, every time, every night, you got these people from different countries who come over here with different accents trying to talk down on our reparations. We had this Somalian guy earlier talking greasy. These folks come over here. We have Arabs and Asians and New Zealanders. All these people come over here and they're getting on code against our reparations. Yeah. Because they see how we pushing for it. And like the guy said, the last white supremacist, he was like, well, damn it, you guys are all in the media with this because the messaging is being sent worldwide. This is a global conversation. Us talking about reparations, this is being telegraphed all over the world. So all eyes are really on us right now. And plus, we're in the middle of a major delineation movement. And that's something that people were not expecting. So many people identifying as foundational Black Americans, that has taken off like wildfire. That's why we have so many people trying to find ways to reel it back and try to redefine what a foundational Black American is, but they're doing it with no avail because now we have defined what the narrative is, and the narrative is out there. And then the narrative of it being a lineage is the true and dominant narrative. Them trying to make it into a group, that's just them fighting in desperation to stop the wave. It's not going to be stopped. That's the new norm. And us getting on code with our lineage, that's power. And people see that. That's why you see so many people kind of pulling their hair out about the reparations conversation, because they see the strength behind the movement, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of strength behind it. Let's get I am Twan Don. Twan Don.
What's going on, Tariq?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. Hey, look, bro. Hey, look, man. I feel like you out here, you doing God's work. What you do, man. It literally frustrates me with the campaigns of the people that call in here, to try to destruct Black positivity. I think a lot of these people, man, are plants. I think the situation is becoming financial for a lot of these people, meaning I think people are actually paying these people off sometimes, when they see movements like this. It gets them, they get scared when too many Black people that's positive, that have the ability to think and talk correctly and strategize. It really, really gets up underneath them and makes them nervous.
Yeah. Oh,
That's why they come on to things like this. They search things like this and they call in and waste time
oh,
because they want people to hear you going back and forth with them so that it becomes lame to a lot of listeners at some point, and then they go, I'm logging off.
right.
I don't have time to sit here and listen to the bullshit for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Which, I'm not coming at you, Tariq, but the only thing that I wonder with you, brother, sometimes is why you even give these that much time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good.
It's that dude calling in from New Zealand and all this. The brother that called in earlier, you know what I want to tell him? If your grandmother go out and wash a bunch of people's clothes in the neighborhood, right? And they don't pay her, then the dude that gets calling in, I get it out the mud, I work hard and all this shit. Then what's he gonna do when his grandmother tell him she ain't get her money?
Yeah, there it is, my man. Thank you.
He gonna go around to each and every house asking for her money. Reparations with Black people with us is this. We ain't have to live back then. We trying to get that money back that our ancestors put in, that our grandmothers put in, our grandparents that did all that shit. We built the country, bro.
Absolutely.
And y'all ain't paid us. And y'all ain't paid us.
Absolutely.
We waiting for it. We need that money now.
Real term.
We need that money now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. But yeah, to the point of why I have these people on, I have them on for a certain amount of time to use them as a teaching moment for the family. See, that's what I do now. And when they get into yeah, it gets boring after a while. Then I log them off real quick. But I like to teach people how to deal with these folks when they are doing their whole time wasting routine. I like to use them as a real time case study, just like the New Zealand guy. I'm using him as an example because he started talking about affirmative action. Then I checked him and I said, family, don't let them run this affirmative action game on you. When they start talking about affirmative action, they know it's cap. They know this. They know that affirmative action is not a black program. They know this. So when you hear them say that, their objective is to waste your damn time. So don't even bother at this point explaining that affirmative action benefit. Well, you can just tell them quickly, hey, you know it benefits white people. You don't have to go into all the stats because a lot of black folks, when y'all get into the thing where you just want to read off a bunch of stats to these people, they know this stuff already. This is what they want you to do. They want you to waste time. Just like he wanted me to show him more proof of the Native American casinos. He was just trying to get me to waste time. I'm not going to take the bait. I'm like, if you want to know more about the casinos, I didn't gave you a couple of names. You research it. But now, Tariq, you're supposed to tell. No, no, no. I'd already told you. If you want to learn more about them, if you want to verify it, you go do the research. So again, these folks, the name of the game for them is to try to waste time. So you better duck and dodge the whole time wasting tactics that they get into. Alexander, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother Tariq? How you doing today?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Peace, love, and reparations to the room. I just thought I'd tap in real quick and give you some ammunition for all these folks that talk about witch tribes and stuff like that. The tribe that I live on right now, that I've been living on here for about 16 years, is a Dakota Sioux tribe. Um, Not related to them in any way by blood, but these are my family, by that way. This is the richest tribe in America.
Damn.
Um, the richest tribe in America. At 18 years old, everyone gets $1 million up front. They get 1 acre of land, and then at 18, it starts $40,000 every 2 weeks.
Mm,
These people that always pocket try to tell our people what are we going to spend the money on and stuff like that. I just watched my cousin down the street buy the last edition Hellcat. This nigga bought two bust down APs and rollies. Like, and nobody questions these people, my fam, about why are you spending the money this way. We're the only people that get asked why. What are you going to do with the money? It's really ridiculous and it's very offending that all these people are just pocket watching us before we even get to
right.
our restorative justice.
My man, that's heavy. That's heavy stuff, man. Thank you for the call. Man,
Yep.
man, I'm telling y'all, don't let these people act like the Native Americans ain't getting the red ones. Don't let them act like they ain't getting no paper. I'm telling you, these white supremacists call up here playing dumb. Just like the other guy who claimed he was from the Sioux tribe. He played dumb if he was even from the tribe. And he's playing dumb. These people get big damn money. These folks get big paper. Me and my lady, we went to one of those tribes out there in Arizona. They got all types of fly shit out there. Man, give me a break. Y'all go to some of these casinos out here in California. These casinos are beautiful, just raking in money. You understand? Claude Anderson told us, hey man, these Native Americans, they're not poor. Don't let them run their poor game. They're just sitting around drunk and no, they're not. They get big ass money. And nobody questions what they do with the money. With us, boy, everybody wants to get a full accounting because family, they understand the ingenuity that foundational Black Americans have. They know when we get equal compensation that we're supposed to get, these people are afraid we can take over. That's what they're really afraid of. They know in order to keep people controlled, you have to keep them economically deprived. And they know all the things that we've done under economic deprivation. Just imagine the fly things we're going to do when we get the right compensatory restorative justice. Let's get Robbie Blue in the building. Then I'm going to get Arian G in here. Robbie, what's up?
What's going on, Tariq? How you doing?
Hey, bro.
God bless you and your family.
Thank you.
Speaking of the Sioux tribe, they're gonna start calling us the Sioux tribe because we're gonna start getting these lawsuits popping.
Oh, yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, when I think about these foreigners that pocket watch, it just made me think of NAFTA. They continuously know that they've been exploiting us since Reconstruction, and I think that's the selling point to some of these foreigners because they allow their banks to subsidize their businesses. And I think they purposely funnel them, you know what I'm saying, into our communities and our vicinities. And that's like their selling point. So that's why they're panicking because they're like, as soon as foundational Black Americans get their paper right, we no longer can be handicapped and exploited. So that's what makes it really deep. Not only did white people get welfare, like say allegedly Donald Trump's grandfather was given land. These people have been given land, given an opportunity, to get the fast track towards wealth. And then when you think of NAFTA and just some of the other exploited properties, they probably were selling these people on the idea like, hey, we got this group of people right here that are consumers, and we have strategically put them in a position where they can be exploited. It's a moneymaker. So they didn't want us to wake up, and the Democrats help keep us asleep. I wonder if you agree or disagree.
Oh, that
And I land my plane.
man, you spit nothing but facts. The Democrats are the main culprits of that stuff. Arian G, what's up, brother?
Yo, Tariq, you got to it before I was going to get to it, but in Arizona, I was living in Tempe back in like 2015, and I was dealing with this chick. We worked together at one point, and she told me out of nowhere, but I thought she was like Mexican, but she told me when she turned 18, this is when I knew she was a native. She told me when she turned 18, she was going to get like $280,000
Damn.
off bat. Yeah. But I was a big listener of you, and I was trying to stick around to get, because you taught us to get a piece of that. So I was trying to like finesse it or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. but I wanted to say that even the poorest Native Americans on the poorest reservations, they get monthly payments every single month.
Hell yeah. Yep.
So I'll end with that treat.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're just giving y'all the game, man. Don't let them come up here and acting dumb. Don't let them come up here acting dumb. Them red natives get paper, dude. They get papered up, and white society knows it. They know it. Ain't nobody dumb. These folks get big paper, ladies and gentlemen, and they try to downplay that stuff. You know? So yeah, we want that same kind of compensation. We want the same compensation, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all raise your hand if y'all ready to get up here. Raise them hands. We in here deep. Shout out to everybody in here. Let's get our Inglewood sister up in here. Panamera. Let's get Miss Panamera up here. That's our Inglewood FBA sister. What's up, Panamera? Hop in, dear. We're looking like yo-yo. Panamera, hop on, girl.
Hey, shit, my bad. My shit was muted.
There-
So respectfully, we don't want to like. Sometimes we don't want to hear the rhetoric, but we need to hear what's coming from these suspected white supremacists and these tethers. Like we need to know what they're
Yeah,
saying so we can know what's going on with their mindset. Like we need to know what's going on.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes we don't want to hear it, but we need to tap into like how they think and like what are you saying, how y'all feel about us, like what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's very, very true, beloved. Thank you so much, dear. Let's get the chosen one.
I ain't trying to speak. No, I'm good. I'm good, Tariq. I ain't trying to do that, my boy.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
Nah, you good, Tariq? I was just
Okay, okay. Well, damn it. Okay, brother. Okay, you act like you want to get on. You don't want to get on. You on. Okay. Let's get Zeba, Zepta. Let's get Zepta. Zepta in the building. Zepta.
How you doing,
Hey,
K-Flex? How you doing, my brother?
how are you?
I'm doing good, brother.
Oh, Zepta, what happened? Your connection went out. All right, something happened to his connection. We'll have you get back up, Zepta. We'll have you get back up in a minute. Let's get Eclipse in the building. Let's get Eclipse in here. All right. Let's get Eclipse in the building. All right.
What's up, brother Tariq?
Good, Eclipse. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed, brother. Yeah, man. About this thing with Snoop Dogg and Nelly performing, it's a good thing. They might as well go ahead and get that money.
Yo,
And go on and do what you got to do. Shoot, and then my man Trump, he about to help out with the child support situation. So you,
what, with the what's
we
going on with that child support situation? From what this is from what I understand. That if a girl puts somebody a dude on child support, she can't claim the child as a dependent or something like that, right?
That's correct. Yeah, the father can claim the children now if the father's on child support.
Okay.
Yes, that's perfect.
For that, I ain't got no problem with that. I like that. Okay. You know,
Right.
live with me. But yeah, I like that.